Wyatt Jones.
It's one of the White Jones. That's my bad. That's Wyatt Jones.
Yeah, that's.
I knew who it was. Just said the wrong name.
Yeah, Justin Ross and Wyatt Jones will be the captains tonight. I'm going to pay attention and see if I can make sure I see who wins the toss tonight, opposed to most nights when I'm running my mouth and don't pay attention.
Really quickly while we're doing that, Justin Ross has hit the 1,000-yard mark in passing this year.
Wow, okay.
1,033 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Corey Graham is really close to 1,000. He has 962 rushing yards on 115 attempts, 15 touchdowns.
Wow.
For Corey Graham. And then Justin Ross adding 516 yards on the ground as well.
He's 1,500 yards dual purpose already.
Yes, and he has 7 touchdowns rushing to go along with his 7 passing touchdowns.
Wow, that's pretty good. For a first-year quarterback, kid's never played quarterback, never peewee, nothing, ever, till this year.
And then he's also leading our team in tackles at 71.
That doesn't surprise me.
J.J. Daniels right there, 63. Carson Mitchell,
Cameron,
10th grader, 60 tackles.
Cameron's playing downhill, folks.
Yeah. And then Corey Graham with 4 sacks, and then Justin Ross with 3 interceptions to go with all them tackles.
Yeah. All right, folks, I'm sitting here watching, trying to figure out who's going to win the toss here. Justin Ross and Wyatt Jones are the captains for the Dragons tonight.
And we're going to need them tonight.
Oh, they got to play big, and they will. All right. I'm watching the officials here, and I still can't tell who's – they're just now tossing the coin. That's the reason I can't tell.
Nope.
It's like the Lions probably won the toss. He's looking to them to see what they want. All right. Looks like the Dragons are going to be defending the south end zone. Hamburg won the toss and elected to receive, so the Dragons will be on defense first, and we'll have the ball to start the second half. So that's the way it's going to start here, folks. We got time to take one more quick break. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 1 minute.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hi, I'm Alex Maynard with the Farmers and Merchants Bank. If you're a veteran or service member, this message is for you. Please join us Tuesday morning, November 5th at 8 a.m. for our Grounds for Discussion located in our bank's lobby. This is to recognize and thank all our veterans and service members. We have a guest speaker, Rocky Sickman, retired U.S. Marine Sergeant, who is currently with the Folds of Honor. So please join us Tuesday, November 5th at 8 a.m. in our main bank lobby for coffee, breakfast, some giveaways, and a great program. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. We're getting ready to kick this thing off. Kyle, I can't hardly wait. Whew.
I know our players probably have butterflies right now.
I'm sure they do. It's a big game. Now, we've built it up really big, and it is big, but it's not the end all. I mean, it's not like we're not going to be in the playoffs if we don't, we're still going to be a playoff team. But we need to secure that number 2 seed, and this is the first step in that direction tonight.
Yeah, losing this game, like you said, it's not the end of the world, but it does put us in a position that we didn't want to be in.
That's right. But I feel good about what the Dragons are going to do tonight. Wyatt Womack's setting this thing up, getting ready to kick off.
And I don't think anybody got hurt last week.
No, we're healthy. I think we've been had a little snotty nose sickness a little bit this week, but nothing too bad.
I think everybody's going to have
that. That's right. You're exactly right. Wyatt Womack getting ready to kick this thing off for the Dragons. We're going to pooch kick it down just about he touched it. He touched that ball. It went out of bounds about to 35, somewhere in there.
That's great for the Dragons.
That's great. Yeah. That could have been disastrous for the Lions there. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. I'm glad these cords are long, Kyle. I can get down here where I can actually see out this window.
Turf field's really easy to see where the ball is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
First and 10 for the Lions. Ball at their own 33-yard line. One to the left. Looks like Lions changing the play at the line of scrimmage, trying to draw the Dragons off, changing the play. Oh, looks like we might have had a little motion.
Yeah. What number did you say Sellers was again?
9.
9, all right.
Illegal motion on the Lions, going to back them up. That's going to bring up first down and 15 for the Lions. That's a great way to start for the Dragons, Kyle.
Yep, we'll take that. Am I missing 9?
I don't see him out there, but if he is, he's up in that up back spot in H-back. Spread formation still, same formation. Probably going to run the same play. Low snap, on the ball's on the ground. Quarterback's going to pick it up. Oh, pocket's collapsing fast. Dragon's going to run him out of bounds short of the original line of scrimmage. He's going to get about 4 yards on that scramble. Going to bring up second down and about 11.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, depending on where the chain gang gets set at.
Is that 9 that just came in? I think that was 9, but yeah, that was a great job.
Gets away from one.
That'll wake the Dragons up a little bit right there, and maybe a little pride here, like just because they got hit in the mouth right there.
Yeah. Kick off, but in the warm-ups, watching him kicking the warm-ups, he can really kick the ball.
Yeah.
That ball jumped off his foot out there in the extra point attempt.
And they got a little up back right there in case they want to do an onside kick with them.
Midfield,
yeah.
Travis London, great return by Travis London all the way into Lion territory, down about the 46, 47.
48. Yeah, that was a great, I mean, he just found a nice little
return got to do. Dragons are going to start off great toward the 48-yard line. Empty set formation for Corey Graham. Going to take that ball over the left-hand side. Makes one man. Corey Graham going to take that ball over the left-hand side. Makes one man miss. Cuts across. Still on his miss. Cuts across. Still on his feet.
Out there and blocking the receivers to block. Out there and blocking the receivers to block.
Dragons setting up swinging gate formation for the extra point attempt like we always do. Like the Lions have all the men covered out there.
So Corey just had a shake.
Kick is up, and it is good. Dragons tie it all up, folks. 10-19 left to play in the first quarter. All tied back up. Brand new football game, 7-7. With that, you're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
One automobile is the undisputed classic, the BMW 530i xDrive. Saracen Casino is giving the ultimate driving machine to one lucky player. Play all November at Saracen and score entries into the drawing for your chance to drive home in an exciting BMW 530i xDrive from BMW of Little Rock and Saracen Casino. At 40 minutes from Central Arkansas, Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play. Saracen is Arkansas's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas.
Call 800-GAMBLER.
All right, welcome back, folks. 7-7 now on a 43-yard run from Corey Graham for a touchdown over the left-hand side. A little toss sweep, 7-7, all tied up. 10-19, let's play in the first quarter. Wyatt Womack setting a kickoff for the Dragons, a little pooch kick. That ball hits the ground. Dragons got a touchdown.
We got it.
Dragons. We got it. The Hamburg line receiver dropped the ball. Dragons right there to jump on it. First down, Dragons inside line territory.
Yeah, the little up person, he called for the fair catch.
Yeah.
And instead of cradling it into his body, it hit his hand. They were able to jump on it.
I couldn't tell who got on it.
I couldn't either.
It's too close to the sidelines for me to see who got on the ball.
While our conference has a lot of good athletes, Corey.
The 42?
Yeah. 42.
Yep. Spread formation, twin receivers to both sides of the field. Justin in the backfield. Coach Cody sending in the play. Gonna give that to Corey Graham over that left-hand side. Makes a cut back to the right-hand side. 11 or 12 yards on that first down carry. That's going to bring up another first down for Dragons. Dragons pick up another first down.
So far, we're doing a good job blocking the lines.
Yep.
We're doing a good job blocking the lines up front. front.
Dragons in the spread formation. Dragons in the spread formation.
Play. All right, there goes the play clock right there. Play. All right, there goes the play clock right there.
Twin receivers to the. Waiting on the white hat to make the call here.
Low block.
That chop block. You can do that inside the tackle box, but not out. Do that inside the tackle box, but not outside of it.
So it makes me wonder because he threw it.
Outside of it.
So it makes me wonder because he threw it. Good news is it's still first down.
Still first down. Long ways to go, but still first down.
Good news is it's still first down.
Still first down. Long ways to go, but still first down.
So
first and 25 for the Dragons. Ball at the 44. Had a chance at the ball.
Well, he did. The Lions defender, he tried to jump up and go for the ball, missed it, and Randall just let it come down to him.
Yeah.
And
down passes. Dragons setting up for the extra point attempt. Snaps good, holds good. Dragons take the lead, 14-7. Dragons take the lead, 14-7, with 9:54 left to play in the first quarter, folks. You're listening to DeWitt. 14-7 Dragons here. Wyatt Womack setting the kickoff again. Going to put this a little bit further downfield. He drops the ball again. Ford drops it again. Dragons got to get set up. Oh, good coverage right there. That was coverage right there. That was
was that Land? Was that Landon Simpson?
I believe her.
Womack in there.
And I see inside their own territory at the 29-yard line of the line. Dragons up 14-7. Hey, 9:47 left to play in the first quarter.
I think we just got to tackle.
Yeah, we got to stop. Because that was kind of all on him. That's going to bring up first and 10 for the Lions. Ball still inside their territory at about the 49-yard line. First and 10 Lions from their own 49. Spread formation for the Lions. Going to bring a man in motion to this left-hand side. Quarterback dropping straight back, looking at, got a man open out here. We've got to come up and make a tackle. Justin Ross out here to sling him out of bounds inside Dragon territory. It'll be first and 10 for the Lions. It's a Dragon 40-yard line. Justin Ross on that tackle out there.
I heard they do like to throw.
We're gonna have to play this whole entire football game. This does not surprise me. They're a quality team. Dragons up 14-7 with 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Up in the backfield.
That was all Gage Lay right there.
Yeah, Gage Lay causes problems because he is really quick, long.
Low to ground. He just gets through.
The low man wins, and me and Gage big field, great block.
Return this. Oh, he's just going to step out. About where we would have taken the ball.
Yep. Great job of the Dragon defense. Justin Ross gets the interception on 4th and 4 for the Dragons. Well, you hit it right on the head, Kyle. We had to find a way to make a stop, and we did that very thing right there.
Good job by the defense.
Dragons take over first and 10 inside their own territory. Ball at the 35-yard line. Actually, about the 34, yeah. Spread formation, 3 receivers out here to the right, 1 to the left. Corey Graham, Justin Ross in the backfield.
Coach Cody.
It's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health. It's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas.
All right, Dragon fan. Dragons up 14-7, 7 minutes and 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. First and 10 Dragons inside their own territory to 34-yard. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Dragons.
Yeah, just
a little quick pitch, toss, sweep.
Just got held in guard out there a little bit. And
to the right. Justin Ross and Corey Graham in the backfield. Justin Ross drops straight back, looking. Got a man out here in the open. That's J.J. Daniels. He's going to make that completion for about.
Yeah, we're going to be back to the line of scrimmage right there.
Yeah, it's going to give him. It was 3rd and 13 now, or 2nd 13 now. It's 2nd.
No, that was that Landon Simpson?
I thought it was. I thought it was 3. Maybe it was 5.
Yeah, I think that was 5.
It was 5. Okay. Yeah. 3 did. It was 3.
Oh, did he come out of the game then? Because I didn't. I don't even see J.J. Daniels in the game.
No, he wasn't. He's out. All right, second down and third down, and 9. Spread formation. Ross rolling out to his right, to his left, looking, got a man open out there. That's
Griffin Whitmore.
Griffin Whitmore that caught that ball right across the middle, almost at the tail of the line in the middle of the field for a Dragon first down. Inside line territory now. Ball at about the 37-yard line of the Lions. Nice throw and catch from Justin Ross to Griffin Whitmore. Griffin caught that ball just shy of the tail of the line in the middle of the field and took it straight upfield for a Dragon first down. 5:10 left to play in the first quarter. Dragons up 14-7 in inline territory again.
Yep. Just sat right down the middle of that zone right there.
Spread formation for the Dragons. Give that ball to
that's Landon Simpson.
That's Landon Simpson right up the middle for good yard. It's going to be another first down for the Dragons. Going to give Landon about 12 yards on that kick. Dragon first down now deep in line territory.
Looks like 24-yard line.
Yep. Dragons will have the ball 1st and 10 at the line, 24-yard line.
Yep.
4:46 left to play in the first quarter. Dragons up 14-7 and trying to add to it.
Yep. Makes it really hard on defense. We have so many different players that can touch the ball.
Yep. 1st and 10 Dragons now. Spread formation. We'll give that ball to Corey Graham over the right-hand side. Makes one cut across up the 15 down to about the 15-yard line.
15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Just another good just read by Corey, just up the middle and then
taking what the defense gives him, drifting through the cracks in the defense.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up second down and about 3, it looks like, Kyle.
Yep. About 2, maybe a long 2.
Yep. Yeah, that's about what it is. We'll call it second down and 2. Ball at the 16-yard line of the Lions. Spread formation for the Dragons. Receivers to both sides of the field. Justin going to give that ball to left and south about 3 yards before he did. He'd at least got positive yards.
Yeah.
We're going to lose yards on that. It's going to bring up third down and about 5 now.
Timeout.
Like who's going? Yep.
Yep,
Who's going to?
that's us.
Dragons going to take a timeout, folks. We're going to take it with them. Dragons up 14-7 with 3:09 left to play in the first quarter. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon football on KWAK 105.5, 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus in Stuttgart is a proud supporter of DeWitt Dragons athletics. Freemeyer's is joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure to check with Freemeyer's at 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. Third down, and the scoreboard says 4. We'll go with that. Third down and 4. 14-7 Dragons, 3:09 left in the first quarter. Dragons got the ball at the 18-yard line of the Lions.
Like to see us get a first down here so we don't have to make a decision.
Yep. Ross going to fake that ball and keep it right up the middle.
Nice. That's going to be close.
It's going to be close, yep. I think we're going to be.
Yeah, I think he's past it.
I think to say, from where I'm looking at the official, it's a first down. Yep. Great job. Great read there by Justin Ross. Kept that ball, rode Corey right up to the line of scrimmage and pulled it out and kept it.
Because given that, there was nothing there.
Yep. Great read by quarterback Justin Ross right there. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Ball at the line, 13 line. Dragons up 14. Inside. That's got to be a flag.
Yep. Oh, no,
yep,
tipped.
Late flag.
It was tipped. They're going to call the flag off.
Yeah. Oh, it was tipped at the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, the referee.
Second down and 10 now. Ball at the line, 13-yard line. Second down and 10 for the Dragons. Spread formation, empty backfield. Ross going to give that ball to Corey Graham over the right-hand side. Got a little bit of room. Going to make a man miss. He's down inside the 5.
Yep.
Or right at the 5. I don't know if he's inside it or not.
No, he's right on the 5 over here.
All right, that's going to bring up third down and 5 for the Dragons at the 5-yard line of the Lions. A lot of 5s there. 3rd and 5 from the 5. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dragons up 14-7 and knocking on the door here.
Same situation. I'd rather just get this ball across the line instead of having to make this decision.
Boy, Dragons can make a first down here. Feasibly can get a first down.
Good call right there.
Ross going to keep that ball right up the middle. Got a little room. He's in for the Dragon. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Justin. The score to 20-7 Dragons with 1:48 left to play here in the first quarter. Great start for the Dragons. Wow.
Offensively, great job.
I can't see it, and it's good. Yeah, I got lost without the lights out there. Kick is up and good by Wyatt Womack. That pushes the score to 21-7 Dragons with 1:48 left in the first quarter. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon football. 21-7 with 1:43 left to play in the first. Lions come out in spread formation. Twin receivers to the right, one to the left. Defense need to make a big stop right here. We need to hold. That's a good back right there, folks. You're getting to see a good running back. You're getting to see a good running back. Dragon stopped him after about a looked like a.
I didn't see the call here.
I haven't looked like a.
I didn't see the call here.
I haven't seen it, but it's against the Lions. Yeah. I didn't see it, but it's against the Lions. Yeah. I didn't see the white hat make the call.
It looks like a spot foul.
Holding. Yeah. So it's going to bring up second down in about 15.
Yeah. He
runs through. He runs through people.
Yes.
Get down in 17. They're calling it for the Lions. Spread formation. Whatever they're saying is probably right.
I'm gonna have to get word. I'm gonna ask the coaches at halftime when they come through.
1st and 10. Dragon territory now. Dragons up 21-7. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. Spread formation for the Lions. Quarterback dropping straight back. Looking. Got a man out there. First quarter. Spread formation for the Lions. Receivers to both sides.
We've done a really good job defending the pass. We just got to stop the run. We were close to jumping there to him before he can start moving and juking and getting full acceleration.
Yeah, he's the second best back we've seen to Corey Graham. They do not have to here. They can wait to the end of the quarter, and that's what they're going to do. All right, folks, after the Dragon 41-yard line, we have to find a way to slow number 5 down. To slow number 5 down. Same formation. The Dragons run this same exact formation.
Urban High School.
The Dragons run this same exact formation.
Urban High School.
Y'all got to have one. I believe that was a kick ball about the 12-yard line.
And we're going to get a sideline warning.
Yeah. I'm out for the Dragons the rest of this half. Spread formation for the line. Receivers to both sides of the field. Quarterback looking, dropping straight back. Got a man out there.
Yeah, just overthrew him.
Yep, incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now from the Dragon 12-yard line.
Yeah,
they're in 4-down territory. So
yeah, they tried to run a little out route, and that looks like Griffin Whitmore up there in coverage, and he just threw him too far.
Yeah, Griffin and Terrell are both really good cover guys.
They are.
Terrell Dale, Griffin Whitmore.
Yep. Griffin doesn't really get a lot of balls thrown his way, though.
No, he's really fast. Spread formation for the Lions. Twin receivers out here to the right, one to the left. Quarterback rolling to the right, looking. Pockets closing down. Oh. Up. 4th down and 10 from the
far in front, but receiver jumped and made a good effort just right off the hands.
Looks to me like they may be going to attempt a field goal here. Yep, good hold. Kick is up.
They didn't.
It's good. Kick is good. Okay. The ball gets up here in the dark. I can't see it.
Well, I thought that they stabbed it before the whistle.
21, Hamburg 7
for the Dragons.
That's a win, man. That's a win, man. That is a great defensive stand for the Dragons down there. We're going to stay with the action right here. They're already getting ready to go back out for the kickoff return, so we'll stay right with it here to the left. Corey Graham in the quarterback position now. Mm-hmm. Empty backfield. Graham's going to take this ball over to the left-hand side, looking for a little room. Got a block out there. Makes one man miss, spins, keep.
Yep.
Not bad. We'll take 4 yards every time we snap the football.
Sure will.
2nd down and 6 for the Dragons. I was under the impression we'd see some.
We may not go to it unless we need it, but I really thought maybe see Corey spread out, trying to see if we can move their defense around some.
And Simpson right off that left-hand side, got a little room, makes one. He
fuck.
lost the ball.
He
literally took it away. The Hamburg line, that's the quarterback for the Lions, just took it out of Landon's hands and run out of bounds with it.
I don't see that happen.
No, that's the first time I've seen Landon lose the ball all year long. And I
don't see that happen.
No, that's the first time I've seen Landon lose the ball all year long. And we were going to have first down yardage on that play.
Yep.
We're going to have first down yardage on that play.
Yep.
All right, we just got to play on defense. Now. It's a full ball game. Dragons up 21-10. 10-25. Let's play in the first half. We just got to play defense. Spread formation for the Lions. Twin receivers out to the left, one to the right. Going to bring a man in motion to the right over here. Quarterback. They give it to that 16. They got him bottled up in the backfield. He's going to try to throw it. It's going to fall incomplete. He was just running for his life, hunting something to do.
Yeah.
So passes. Give it to him on a little jet sweep action back toward this right hand side.
And he tried to throw it.
Yeah, he was just running for his life. This right hand side.
And he tried to throw it.
Yeah, he was just running for his life out there.
That was 67. That was Carson
Riggins, and I saw and Landon Simpson.
Landon Simpson has set the edge. He wasn't going outside.
Bring up 2nd and 10 on that incomplete pass. There. Dragons defense did good right there. We just got to account for 5. I mean, they're not. I don't think they can beat us with us for 5. I mean, they're not. I don't think they can beat us with the other guys. But 5's really good.
Yeah.
10-17, let's play in the first half. Spread formation for the Lions. Twin receivers out to the left, one to the right. 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. All right. I hate to question this, but why not? Why aren't they giving it to 5? What are they doing?
I don't know if they just don't want to wear them down. They're down. Maybe they're saving them for the second half.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't understand it. I'm glad of it. But 3rd down and 10 here for the Lions.
Probably going to go to the left.
Spread formation. Quarterback's going to sprint out to his left, looking. Pockets closed down. Landon Simpson
making a play.
Him for about, at least a 5 or 6 yard loss.
So I don't know if you noticed this, but number 5 was lined up way to the left. Like there was no way they were giving them the ball that far.
That's going to bring up 4th down and about 17. Yeah, 4th and 17. Lions will have to punt here. Justin Ross back deep to receive for the Dragons.
Where's the ball at? The 34?
Yep, 4th down and 17.
Make sure we get this.
Good snap. Punts off. Justin's just going to let that ball hit. Just get away from it. Yep. It's going to take not a great bounce. The Dragons going to have decent field position right around the 30-yard line. Good job of the Dragon defense right there. Great job.
Not taking anything away from the Dragon defense, but Hamburg didn't really do much to us. That
play in the first half. Dragons up 21-10. Spread formation. Corey Graham in the quarterback spot all by himself now. Justin Ross out here at wide receiver.
And nobody on. Oh, there we go.
Corey's going to kick that ball right up the middle. Makes one man miss. Still on his feet. Still driving. He's going to get about
forward.
2. Yeah. He got about 2 yards on that, and there wasn't nothing there. But 2nd down and 8. 2-yard gain for Corey Graham there. 2nd down and 8. Spread formation for the Dragons. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Justin Ross back in at quarterback now. Dropping straight down. Rolling out here a little bit. Looking. Got Griffin Whitmore. Oh! Really should have had a flag right there. He undercut Griffin pretty bad.
Yeah, that was little almost dirty almost.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Dragons now. Well, that was not too good.
Yeah, but not a bad play call. I mean,
great play call.
If you look at the Hamburg lines, there's not a single player more than 10 yards off this line of scrimmage.
Right.
Like they're playing us tight.
Well, they think they can run with them, and they can. Brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Dragons. Ball at their own 31-yard line. Corey Graham in the backfield now, quarterback.
5 wide.
Going to roll out to his right. Looking, got a man out there open.
Wide
That's
open. Justin Ross.
Justin Ross going to catch that pass from Corey Graham at quarterback. We just missed it.
Yeah, there it was.
Dragons up 21-10. Great play call. You can see it coming. Yeah. You had to know. Yeah. They know what's coming. Yeah. Corey rolls out to his right and dumps it right across the middle of Justin Ross. Play almost 6 yards. But they gave him a good 5. 2nd down and 5 now. We'll take 5 yards every time we snap the football.
They're having to blow the whistles a few times to stop Hamburg from keep going, though.
Yeah. 2nd down and 5 for the Dragons. Ball at the line, 40-yard line. 7:39 left to play in the first half. Dragons up 21-10. Fake that handoff. Got a man open out there. That's J.J. Daniels. Oh, my goodness gracious alive. J.J. Daniels running by himself up the seam. All he has to do is catch it, and he walks in.
Might have been looking at the end zone before he caught it.
Little bit before he caught it. They'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Probably in 4-down territory here.
But these passes are going to keep.
It just make the run better.
Yeah. It's going to keep them thinking every time. Could they pass it? Could they pass it?
Yeah.
So they won't.
Yeah.
So they won't be as aggressive.
Bit.
Yep, that's all you got to do. Be as aggressive.
Bit.
Yep, that's all you got to do. Even those incompletions are going to sit in the back of those players.
Because they know.
Yeah, are going to sit in the back of those players.
Because they know.
Yeah.
If JJ catches that ball, it's a touchdown.
Yeah. Out Hamburg.
All right. Hamburg's going to take a timeout. Ball is a touchdown.
Yeah. Out Hamburg.
All right. Hamburg's going to take a timeout, folks. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5, 102. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5, 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Tommy's wishes you a safe and successful season. Tommy's Rexall Drug, your hometown pharmacy, always supporting their community. Stop by and see them on Court Square in DeWitt.
Both teams, we're playing a really good team. Folks don't realize how good Hamburg really is.
Yeah. But I think it just shows you how good our team is, too.
That's right. Corey Graham back at quarterback now. Throws the ball out here to Griffin Whitmore. Makes the catch, makes one man miss, gets upfield across the 30, down to about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good 9 yards
that's
right there.
Every bit of 9 yards. Nice throw from Corey Graham out to Griffin Whitmore for 9 yards on that play. He's going to bring us out to Griffin Whitmore for 9 yards on that play. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. The board says 2nd and 1, but
great.
But you're right. I think it's
have your running backs right there. I got a little worried there for a minute that he was just going to take off, but he put his foot in the ground and went north and south real quick.
Second Dragons.
Nice run by
Corey Graham from 20 yards out to push the Dragon lead to 27-10.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight after all that scratch.
Dragons up 28-10 on a 20-yard run from Corey Graham.
Nothing's changed on defense.
Right.
So, keep doing the same thing.
Yes, don't fix something that ain't broke here. We know we're going to get a heavy dose of 5 probably.
Unless they go back to throwing it.
They are.
Yep.
Now the quarterback's going to keep that on the design quarterback run. Justin Ross oh my goodness. Keep that on the design quarterback run. Justin Ross oh my goodness. Little bit of a bad angle there. Dadgummit, he almost had him.
Yeah. But he slows.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 6 for the Lions. Yeah, Justin Ross did a good job right there, even though he didn't for the Lions. Yeah, Justin Ross did a good job right there, even though he didn't make the tackle.
Number 5.
10 Lions, ball to the Dragon, 45. Going to give it to 5 now.
Good job.
Dragons do a good job of stacking him up there for about a yard gain on that play. That's a nice job there by
3. Yeah, J.J. Daniels.
J.J. Daniels did a 2, I believe. 2nd down. No, get 1. 2nd and 9. Saying 8 on the scoreboard.
J.J. Daniels looks like a kid that you can run over, but
he's strong.
He is strong.
Lower body. Yep. 2nd down and 8. We'll call it 8. Spread formation for the Lions.
Nope.
Flag on the play. Somebody moving.
Yeah.
False start on the Lions. Going to back them up 5. That's going to bring up.
So 49, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. He was just making so many plays at the line of scrimmage. They just decided to move him to linebacker. So.
Yeah, that's right. Coach Cody told me that. Why not get him closer to where he can make a play? 2nd down and 13 now for the Lions. Ball right at the 49-yard line of the Dragons. Spread formation for the Lions. Receivers to both sides of the field. Dragons up 28-10. And get that ball to 5 right up the middle. Oh, he just run by.
Yeah.
And he's going to score. I mean, that's just you make one mistake. He's that kind of back, folks. If you make one mistake, he doesn't make a first down. He makes a touchdown.
And that's the second time I've seen us try to tackle him up high.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't stay with the ground game.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, that's going to make it 28-16, Dragons. 3:49 left to play here in the first half. Plenty of time for Dragons to come down and score again.
And we get the ball second half.
That's exactly right, Kyle. We get the ball to start the second half. Hey, they're not going to not score. They're a good football team, folks. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. He's way up there high. All right, that brings us to a score, 28-17 Dragons with 3:49 left to play in the first half. With that, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back.
Cultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-93.
3:49 left to play in the first half.
I'm getting ready for onside again.
Ooh, he kicked the foo out of that
he
one.
Did.
Two, Terrell Dale.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. 28-17 Dragons. First and 10 Dragons. Ball at their own 20-yard line. Dragons up 28-17. 3:43 left to play in the first 20-yard line. Dragons up 28-17. 3:43 left to play in the first half.
If we could score here before halftime, foot stepped out. If that foot doesn't step out, he's gone.
Yep. That's a Dragon first down. I'm looking right out the window here, right down at the Dragon crowd. Really, really, really good crowd here for the Dragons tonight. I'm not sure that 39 left to play in the first half. Dragons up 28-7, first and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Great run there by quarterback Justin Ross.
Yeah. Well, we asked the fans to show up, and they did.
They did. They absolutely responded. I can't be any more proud of them. Spread formation for the Dragons. Twin receivers to the right. Justin going to give that ball to Corey Graham over this left-hand side. Runs into a pretty good pile right there, maybe a yard.
Yeah.
Very rarely do you ever see him not make positive yardage.
Yeah.
Going to give him a yard there. Second down and 9.
I figured this won't be just any super hurry to,
No, we don't. We're in no hurry. The rest of this ball game.
Yep.
Spread formation. Twin receivers to both sides of the field. Corey Graham in the backfield with quarterback Justin Ross. Ross takes a snap, pitches it out to Graham, gets to the edge, runs out of real estate there after about a 3-yard gain.
Yep. But puts us in a very manageable third down.
Sure
right
does.
here.
Very manageable third down.
Looks like the 30.
About third and 4 there.
They gave him 5 on that one.
Yeah, third down and 4.
Big third down right here.
It is. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Great run after the catch by Phoenix Randall. Hey, folks, don't forget that name. How much better is he getting, Kyle?
He is. I mean, but he just
the season he could not catch a cold naked in a driving rainstorm, and he's absolutely making catches all over the field out there tonight. Gonna back us up 5. And the thing about it is he's quicker. Skipped out there quick, though.
He's just getting inside, run the ball.
And he's done it all year long. All right, going to bring up first and 15 for the Dragons.
Just needs a reminder every game.
Yeah. It's a wonder he don't get more reminders than that. Spread formation, twin receivers to both sides. Ross.
Let's see here, 40.
Going to bring up second down and 6. Ross.
Let's see here, 40.
Going to bring up second down and 6.
Yeah, 48. Yeah, 48. That's a 10-yard run right there.
Yeah.
Good. That's a 10-yard run right there.
Yeah.
Good job by the lineman and everybody not to get holds.
From what's that?
52.
52-yard touchdown reception from from Justin Ross to Griffin Whitmore to push.
And did just a little fake, just a
little double move.
Double move. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. It's amazing how you can't get that out of your mouth when you're trying real hard.
And I'm going to say Hamburg has done – they have been so determined to block an extra point tonight.
Yeah. Waiting on the snap. Snap's good, holds good, kicks up, and it is good. Dragons on the snap. Snap's good, holds good, kicks up, and it is good. Dragons push the lead to 35-17 with 1:43 left to play in the first half. With that, you're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
From your first paycheck, efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member.
All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. 35-17 Dragons, 1:43 left to play in the first half. We have to not let them score here. Kyle's big.
I just didn't want this one to go out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we didn't need to give them half the field. Great kick here by
field goal.
Womack.
Field goal or no point.
We're gonna see if we don't see 5 right here, they're not trying to win. That's my opinion.
Yeah, because
he's not even close. By far the best player on their team.
I mean, they haven't shown the ability to pass it on us yet. I mean, they've made one big pass, which was questionable, but I'm not going against any calls, but stop 5.
Spread formation for the Lions. Quarterback drops straight back, looking. Protection dropping.
Interception.
Did they call that? Did they call that a catch?
They did.
Dragon, Landon Simpson comes in and sacks the quarterback, hits the quarterback, ball's up in the air, and I don't know who caught it.
Or a fumble, though.
Oh, it's in the air, so it's got to be an interception.
Or a fumble, though.
Oh, it's in the air, so it's got to be an interception.
I'm not sure it really hit the ground, though.
1st and 10 Dragons, ball at the line, 29.
Really hit the ground, though.
1st and 10 Dragons, ball at the line, 29 yards.
Byline.
Yes, sir. Wow. 41-17 Dragons, yes, sir. Wow. 41-17 Dragons, 1:25 left to play in the first half. My goodness. All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Dragons up 41-7, folks. That's right. I said 41-7. 17 half left. Now we're forcing them to. They can't just run the ball all the time.
Yeah, but it's not working.
No, but they can't afford to. Yep. Back them up 5. Illegal motion on the lines. Is it just me, Kyle, or can you see it in the line body language?
Yeah.
They just got their shoulders down, easing to the line of scrimmage.
But, I don't know, 5 is just as good as a pass in some cases.
Yeah.
They're going to try the same play.
High snap, quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. Hey, Daniels, absolutely. That's a sack. That's behind the line of scrimmage.
No, because it was 5. Remember, they were 5. They call a timeout.
Yep. Hamburg's going to call a timeout, folks. We'll take it with them. Dragons up 41-17. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon. AK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health. We've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any
job of forcing him out of bounds. He's going to
it's the first down, but
he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Going to bring up second down or third down in about. Going to bring up second down or third down in about. If it was close, it'd be. It'd be different.
At this point, I'm going in the locker room. At this point, I'm going in the locker room and rethinking things.
Fourth, they're going for it. 4th down and 3 here.
Don't jump, defense.
Got to be. All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. 1 minute, 3 seconds left to play before half. Dragons up 41-17. Big 4th down play right here. Okay, we hold them in here. We just slip loose.
Yep. Hey, but I'm okay. If you give up the first down, don't let them have a touchdown.
That's right. 57 seconds left to play before half.
Oh,
We just need to keep.
And they're out of timeouts
We
now.
just need to keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, if we tackle them inbounds, this clock is going to be running.
Yep. 5 should get the ball. He's not. Dropping straight back, looking. Pockets collapsing.
Oh,
he dropped that ball. He had to go down low to get it. Pass falls harmlessly incomplete. Woo, they put the pressure. Cameron Mitchell come blowing in there, putting the pressure on that quarterback.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it.
But he did a good job of checking up when he saw that.
He did.
That was really smart.
Yep. Come in controlled.
Mm-hmm. But he still had the ball, he would have absolutely annihilated him.
I'm curious if our defensive back kind of lost the ball because it looked like he was trying to figure out where the receiver and ball were at.
Second down and 10, 43 seconds left to play here in the first half. Dragons up 41-17. We get the ball to start the second half. Going to throw it out here to the number 5.
Almost intercepted by Cameron Mitchell.
Yeah, Cameron right there.
That would have been huge.
And we tackled it 14 inbound, so that clock's going to continue to run. 30 seconds left to play here before half. Dragons up 41-17. Lions really not in any hurry to get back to the ball. And that's the reason there's no flag out there.
That was good coverage by Terrell Dale out there.
Mm-hmm. 16 seconds left to play before half. Dragons up 41-7. Got to do. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock's running. Clock stops with 2.4 seconds.
They started that clock early.
They did. Thank goodness.
But let's see. Balls. Can you tell where the ball's at? The 17?
Yeah, about the 17. That's correct.
Good job by Justin Ross.
Oh, it was. That's a touchdown saving tackle right there.
Here's the thing about the clock, though. I mean, you're going to have one play no matter what. So does it matter if it's 2.4 or 5?
Yeah. Last play. This will probably be the last play of the first half here. Dragons just got to keep them out of the end zone. Coach is out there on the field, and he's passed the numbers out there arguing his case. He better get back.
I will say, though, the clock was started before the chains were set. But
Dragon fans making a lot of noise over here. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.
But the white hat did start.
He started the clock.
Yeah.
Now he's going to come over and talk to us.
No. Oh, no. Wait. Is he coming over here to talk to us?
He's coming this way. No, he's going to stop it.
So, last play right here.
Yeah, 2.4 seconds left in the first half. Dragons up 41-17. Dragon fans making a lot of noise, and I love it. Great fan support. The fans are our 12th player right here.
This will go to the end zone. Just don't get beat.
Here comes the rush. Run him out. They're going to tackle him for a loss back there. Corey Graham, then Landon Simpson. Woo! Corey Graham wrapped him. Sack. Quarterback still down out there. Hey, he's getting up. That's the last play of the first half, folks. Dragons take the lead into halftime, 41-17 over the Hamburg Lions here in Hamburg, Arkansas. When we come back, folks, we'll have your Southern Bancorp halftime show, and my statistician here on hand, Kyle Rowland, will have all the stats and everything from the first half. Dragons up 41-7. Wow. Drive a nail in this coffin right here, folks. Corey Graham at quarterback now. 4 wide outs to the right-hand side. Corey going to take it that away. Got a man in front of him. Jack's posting out there blocking for him. Corey gets to the corner.
Nice.
The corner.
Oh, there's a flag.
40,
there's
30.
a flag.
Oh, he had blockers out in front of him.
He was pushing.
Jack's posting done a super job of getting out there.
I think he got a little boost from
He caught that ball.
Griffin.
Wow, great catch there by Griffin Whitmore.
Corey Graham just took on a block to save Justin Ross, though. I don't know who that was shooting in there.
It's going to bring up second down and about 5. Yeah, second down and 5 for the Dragons. Ball.
That will be assessed on the kickoff here.
Yeah. We won't pooch kick this one.
No.
All right, Dragons move. Welcome back, folks. 55-24 Dragons. 8:27 left to play in the third quarter.
Yep, we
had an unsportsmanlike after the touchdown was scored. Spread formation. Quarterback driving straight back. Pocket collapsing quick. He's going to get outside of us. He can run.
Yeah, we just can't let him outside of us there.
No, they're very athletic, very fast. We did a good job of collapsing the pocket there. We just got to contain.
Yeah, pressure.
That's good, holds good, kicks up, and it's good. So 55-31 Dragons with 8 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Whew. Don't blink, folks, or you miss it. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football. 31. We just got to keep scoring, Kyle. I don't think there's any doubt we're going to. Did they get it again?
That ball's on that side of the 50, though. Like, you know what they're going to do.
They have to do that every time. Sessions. Going to be line football. Oh, Coach Cody is less than happy. Back there, that's a huge loss for the Lions. Ball snapped on the ground. That's a huge loss for the Lions. Ball snapped on the ground. Hey, you can credit that probably to Gage Lay. That center has a terrible time with him. He is stop him. There he is right there. And they make a tackle. Make it door to the original line of scrimmage. This is going to bring up third down in about 11. 1. Yeah, 4th and 1. They got the down marker as first down, but it's not.
No, it's 4th. Huge play right here. Huge play.
Yeah. If 5 don't get it, there's not a smart coach on the Hamburg sideline.
Well, they're going to probably try to make us jump first.
Oh, he's not going to make that.
He did not get that.
My goodness. Who's 65?
65 is Gage Lay.
Gage Lay absolutely met him in the hole, folks. I'm taking you right now. He met him in the hole. My goodness.
Yeah.
First down, Dragons. Hamburg Lions turned the ball over on downs. That was a great play on a great running back right there.
That is your defense having your coach's back right there.
I'm telling you right now. Wow.
Now we got to go down and
now
score.
Just take it down and score. 6:34 left to play in the third quarter, folks. Hey, I'm telling you right now, that's a backbreaker right there.
Yeah, Coach Cody's personality is coming out in those players right now, and it is fun to watch.
Heavy set. Beast formation over here to the left-hand side. They're going to get a double dose of run it down your throat right here. Going to give that ball to Graham right there. He's running it hard. Going to be good first down yards. That's going to be 5.
And here's the thing. This is going to eat away at the clock.
Yeah. Now, it's going to make Hamburg start burning timeouts.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. Third down and 4.
I don't think it's scoring on top of.
That's a long 4, but it's 4.
Switching some personnel here.
Yeah, go back.
Great. That was just a great effort by Corey right there.
Oh, it was. It's going to bring up second down and 2. Ball at the 25-yard line of the Lions. 4:28 seconds on the play clock. Heavy set beast formation to the left-hand side. Justin Ross going to carry it right over that left-hand side. Giving a good drive. Still on his feet. Still driving. He's going to have first down yardage.
Yeah, I like to see his teammates coming.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you, you see Dalton Gladwell get out there blocking out in front of him from the center spot.
They got a player down.
Yep.
But I like to see our teammates pushing instead of him just getting driven back by six Hamburg players.
First and 10 Dragons. Ball at the Hamburg 20-yard line.
Player down.
Yeah, Hamburg's got a player down out there.
But when you have your teammates pushing, your other team is having to use energy as well.
That's right.
When you're just letting your teammate get pushed back, they're not using anything.
Hamburg player getting off the field under his own power. It looks like he might have cramped up. Kind of walking with that stiff leg like he was cramped up. I hope that's all it is for him. 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Dragons up 55-30. First and 10 Dragons. Ball at their line, 20-yard line. Dragons knocking on the door again. Going to be heavy set beast formation to the left-hand side, I believe. No, maybe on the right hand. Yep, beast formation with a heavy set to the right hand. Yeah, second down and 8. Ball at the 17-yard line of the Lions. If it was at the 20 to the 17, that's second. Looking, drop straight back, got a man out there wide open. Oh!
Off his fingertips.
Who was that?
Travis
London. He catches 99% of those, too. That's a touchdown if Travis catches that. Great play call.
Just right off the fingertips there. He lofted it over his head, and he was going to basket, and it just off the fingers.
And there's nobody I want to throw it to more than Travis. I trust Travis to catch the football.
He doesn't even have a catch tonight.
3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Dragons up 55-31. Third down and 8. Ball at the 17-yard line of the line. Spread formation. Ross drops straight back. Looking. Dumps it out there to Corey Graham. Got a little room. Makes one man miss. Gets down.
It's going to be close to a first down.
Really close to a first down. He's inside the 10.
Again, they're leaving Corey Graham wide open. It may not be, but it's close enough that we're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah. It's fourth down and less than a yard. Less than a yard to go.
That was Sellers there.
Yeah. Dragons going to turn the ball over on downs.
The few guys we needed to block on.
Yeah, we needed to find him. Now he's the real deal. He's a good tackler. He's over 100 tackles on the year. So that ball, Dragons going to turn the ball over on downs. First and 10 Lions at their own 10-yard line. They got to go 90 yards. That's the best thing. If we wasn't going to score,
but we did get 5 minutes off the clock.
That's right. We're under 2.
Was that?
All right, Lions going to have the ball. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in the third. Glad he was. I don't know.
That must have been the tight end. Yeah.
First and 10 Lions. Ball at the Dragon 46-yard line. Dragons up 55-30. Gonna get that ball to 5. He makes one man miss. Corey Graham and
Cameron
Mitchell there to make the tackle. Short of the first down. Second down and 2 for the Lions. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
They're not going to be in no slow-mo trying to get to the line.
55-31 Dragons, minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Dragons defense got to make a stop. Quarterback dropping straight back there in max protect. 2 running backs back there. Got a man wide open. He makes the catch. Justin Ross there to make the tackle. He's just wide open right there.
He just beat his man inside on that one.
Yeah. They're inside the 15-yard line of the Dragons down to about the 12. First and 10 Lions at the Dragon 12-yard line. We're going to trade scores with them.
Didn't take them very long to get down here, though.
No, it didn't take them very long. 55-31 Dragons, 140 left to play in the third quarter. Going to get that ball on the counter play to number 5. Dragons make a good job of stopping him right there. Good job.
65
and Landon Simpson, 5 was right in there. I couldn't tell for sure. Gage Lay right in there too.
Yeah, Gage Lay, that was.
Second down and 9 now. Ball at the 11-yard line of the Dragons. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Dragons up 55-31.
Yep. Don't let them get in here quick.
Now, we need to burn a lot of clock. You need to make them use the rest of this time to score. Going to give that an off little inside fake. Quarterback's running on the outside.
Holding on. Yeah.
Ball falls incomplete.
We grabbed him. It's a flag. Yeah. Our corner was all over their receiver there.
See what the call is. Holding on the defense.
So it'll be 5 yards here.
Half the distance. Going to bring up second down again. Yeah. Second down and 6. Get that ball to 5 right off left-hand side. He's going to. Oh, they hold him up. That's a great tackle by Justin Ross out there. Wow. Justin Ross comes up and makes a huge tackle on number 5.
Just makes him run another play to get in.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Five's going to get that ball right inside.
We stopped.
Ball!
Oh, dang.
Ball fell out.
Yeah.
They're going to have it about less than a yard from the goal.
Yeah, and it's a first down for them, too.
Clock's running.
Yeah.
First and goal. I don't believe he got in.
We held him.
Yeah,
and that'll be the quarter.
That'll be the end of the third quarter, folks. Dragons hold him up. Wait a minute. Oh, no, they're waving to stop the clock.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing on the clock to stop. It doesn't ride. 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There's a place to go in South Arkansas County for both your household and farm supplies. Visit U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location and see Brian for hardware, parts, tools, and household items, plus all your farm needs from levee gates to steel, PVC, and polypipe, Dan's boots with chaps, muck boots, and Twisted X footwear, with new items arriving weekly. For farm and home, see Brian at U.S. Irrigation Distributors DeWitt location at 550 Highway 165 North, or give him a call at 946-4116.
All right, welcome back, folks. This will be the first play of the fourth quarter. Dragons up 55-31. Second and goal from the 1 for the Lions.
Making them burn through the end of the third
that was a
quarter.
big deal.
That was big. But if they score this kickoff is going to be huge.
Yeah, we have to get the ball. We can't let them
yeah.
get the ball back on
Yeah.
onside kick again. Ball's less than a yard from the goal line. I mean, it's just inches away.
Yeah, but when we're that close, it's hard. I mean, like, we've got 9 guys up on the ball.
Yeah.
It is hard to push us back.
Second and goal from inside the 1 here. Dragons up 55-31. This will be the first play of the fourth quarter.
Just watch for them trying to sneak it outside.
Yeah. Carried in there. He's going to hop over all of them in for the line touchdown. He just leaps over everybody inside. That's going to bring us to a score 55-37. Dragons with 11 minutes, 57 seconds left. Is there a flag on the play? What's going on out here now? I lost. Five's going to get. Now, quarterback's going to keep it around the far outside. I don't believe he got in.
They're saying he's they're saying he stretched it.
Oh, 57 left to play in the football game. To start with, we have to get the onside kick right here.
Yeah, that's
because we might get that, we're going to be starting in midfield.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah, because it's a possession game now.
Yeah.
They have made up. Like we said, like this. I mean,
it's almost carbon.
We knew we were going to have to score, and they are scoring on it every possession.
Yeah.
But the one they have scored, and we scored every possession but one.
Yep.
They've just had more possessions than us so far.
All right, we have to get over toward Corey over there. Looks like probably.
I mean. Surely we can outrun them if they kick it over our heads to the ball. But do not let them have this ball.
Sam Place, now Corey Graham. Dragon's going to go for 2. Corey Graham. I believe they got it.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. In less than a minute. Again, 2 touchdowns, less than 12 seconds.
All right, we're not. If we stop them right here, we need to stop them right here. They've made a good adjustment in using their quarterback a little more.
Yeah, and they're blocking very well up front. I mean, we're
tired, and it happened to us against. Let's go, Dragons. Now to get on the ball now. Got to cover. That ball's going to stay in bounds. It goes for a fair catch. They'll get the ball. It'll look like about the Dragon, the line 36-yard line.
Got to stop them.
Yep, got to have a stop. Right now, Star City's up on Stuttgart 21-14. Fourth quarter.
Well, a lot of games are probably getting close to ending.
Yeah.
And we still got a quarter
We
left.
still got 11:49 left to play in the football game.
Would you imagine we scored?
Ooh, they got one guy limping bad.
Would you imagine we scored 63 points at
No.
least?
All right. Lions are looking at first down. First and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Dragons up 63-39.
Gut check
Quarterback
time.
dropping straight back, looking pockets collapsing. The Dragons.
Hands on the ground.
Fumble.
We got the
Dragons got the football, I believe.
We got it.
Yep. That's
67 is Carson Riggins.
Carson Riggins on that fumble recovery for the Dragons.
And I think that was Landon Simpson.
I couldn't tell who stripped it.
No, Landon's coming onto the field.
That was Lane Lay, I believe.
Lane Lay.
Yeah.
Lane Lay.
All right, Dragons are going to take that caused the
Forced
fumble.
fumble, yep.
And then Riggins on the recovery. Heavy set beast formation to the right-hand side. Give that ball to J.J. Daniels. Good first down carry to the right-hand side. Give that ball to J.J. Daniels. Good first down carry. Going to give him about 3 yards, maybe 4, probably 3. Push on second down. Going to bring up third down and maybe 2. Yeah, about 2 yards. Less than, about 2 yards. Third down and 2. Heavy set beast formation to that left-hand side. Using every bit of the clock. Going to give that ball to Corey Graham on the counter. Moves her upfield. He's going to have first down yardage. Little counter play back to the right-hand side out of that beast formation. First down, Dragons.
That means we'll get to run another 2 minutes off the clock.
Yep, 9:57 left play in the football game. Dragons up 63-39. $9:44 left to play. Dragons taking their time, letting all the time they can run off the clock. Dragons up 63-39. First and 10 for the Dragons at the ball at the 18-yard line of the Lions. We'll give that ball to
J.J.
Daniels on the counter play back to the right-hand side. Good first down carry by J.J. Daniels. Now, I think I don't know who that was pulling there in front of him. Maybe Evan Watkins, maybe? Whoever that was lead blocking in front of him was devastating. Second down and 4. So give him 6 yards on that first down carry.
The only bad thing about wasting that much clock is you don't really get a chance to go on 2 or anything, so the defense knows when you're snapping it just as much.
Second down and 4 for the Dragons. Ball at the 13-yard line of the Lions.
Cameron Mitchell
come in for J.J. Daniels.
Get these guys a breather that have been playing a lot of minutes this game.
Got a timeout on the field. Dragons going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them now. Dragons up 63-39 with 8:36 left to play in the football game. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. 8:36 left to play in the football game. Dragons up 63-39. Can you imagine if we score here? Chances are we're going to score 70 points in a football game. We don't score 70 points in the basketball games.
I would have bet money that we wouldn't have scored this many.
It would have been a safe bet, too. Second down and 4. Cameron Mitchell in the backfield now with Justin Ross. Heavy set beast formation to that right-hand side.
Ball security here.
Yep. Take care of the football. Justin Ross mishandled it. Griffin Whitmore on that little end around. He got a chance. He's going to get in for a Dragon. Touchdown! Griffin Whitmore from 6 yards out. 6 yards out. Wow. Now the heavyset beast formation for another Dragon touchdown. 69-39 with 8:28 left to play in the football game, folks.
That was almost ugly, though.
Justin dropped the ball for a second.
Dropped it, and then Griffin Whitmore almost got tackled in the backfield, but using that speed.
Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. Dragons put 70 on the scoreboard. 70-39 with 8:28 left to play in the football game, folks. Who'd have thunk it? We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to DeWitt Drag back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to hunting and fishing, trust the experts at Webb Sporting Goods at the corner of Highway 1 and 1/6 Department in Southeast Arkansas. Featuring Matthews, Hoyt, Elite, Raven, 10 Point, and Barnett, and expert advice from Josh Holloway, Webb's has you. Webb is in store every day, delivering a family-friendly, customer-focused experience. Stay updated. Follow Webb's on Facebook and visit webbsportinggoods.com.
All right, welcome back, Dragon fans. 70-28 left to play the football game. Woo! My goodness. We're going to pooch kick this thing right up the middle. It's going to hit the ground. Dragons got a chance.
We got it!
Dragons got the football.
Sam Place jumped on that.
Wow. Sam Place, if we give a special teams player of the game, it's got to be Sam Place. Going to give that ball to, whoa, got a flag on the play.
False start.
Yeah, false start by somebody. 2nd down and 15 now. Ball at the Dragon 48-yard line now. 70-39 Dragons.
I don't know. I didn't see anything. But
I didn't either, but somebody flinched, obviously. Cameron Mitchell still in the game at tailback.
Got to hurry here.
Justin Ross going to keep that ball over this right-hand side. We'll get about half that penalty.
Yep.
See JJ over here sometime a little bit on the sideline. Now he's got back up there by the sideline with his helmet back on. Looks like he's probably about ready to go back in if they need him. Game, folks. Dragons up 70-39. 2nd down and 13. We are not playing the lines.
You never know.
You never know with Coach Cody. I'm telling you, he sometimes can be a little bit of a riverboat gunslinger sometimes. 6:57, that clock just a ticking. 6:53 left to play in the football.
Oh, we may go for this one.
It'll be close. It's going to be 4th down and about my down marker. Get on up there. 4th and 2.
So, have they put the ball down yet?
I guess they have. I don't know. Yeah.
30. I'm 39.
Yeah. 4th and 2. Surely we can make 2 yards here. I thought we could make 1 while ago and we didn't, but 4th down and 2.
Block Sellers.
Yeah.
Well,
we're trying to draw them off sides.
Probably going to burn timeout. He's going to let this run down, call timeout.
Yeah, 5:50 left to play in the football game. Dragons up 70-39. Dragons going to call a timeout, folks. We'll take it with them. Dragons up 70-39 with 5:45 left to play in the football game. You're listening to DeWitt Dragon Football on KWAK 105.5 and 102.5 The Duck, part of the EAB Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Little Rock is a place where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of the family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park, which opened its brand new visitor center. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
All right, welcome back, folks. 5:45 left to play in the football game. Dragons up 70-39.
Justin Ross.
He
got it.
Yeah, I believe he's going to have the first down. Yep, from where I see the.
Yeah, his forward progress was to the line.
Yep. I believe he's going to have it. It's not going to be by much, but it don't take much. First down, Dragons. Ball at the line, 36-yard line. That's a big play right there, folks. You wouldn't think 2 yards with a 70-39 lead is a big play, but it is a big play.
Yeah, because we're able to burn more clock here.
Yeah, we're going to burn another 2-3 minutes off this clock and pretty well take that. They're not going to they may score again, but heavy set beast formation to the right-hand side now. 1st and 10 Dragons, ball at the line, 36.
And they still have all their timeouts.
5:18 left to play in the football game.
Oh.
Going to give the ball to Cameron Mitchell over the right-hand side. That was a little bit of.
But looks like we were able to get across the 35.
Yeah. They're going to give him a good yard on that, maybe a little more. 2 yards on that. 2nd down and 8. Under 4 minutes to play now. 3:48.
Yep. And if we were to give them the ball back, it's going to be under 3 minutes when they get it.
Heavy set beast formation to the left-hand side. Cameron Mitchell and Justin Ross in the backfield. Going to give that ball to Cameron Mitchell. Excuse me, 3rd down run.
Now
it's going to be 4th down and about 2.
Definitely gives us options here.
Yeah, 4th down and 3.
Here comes Caden Pimger.
Caden Pimger going to come in at quarterback. 3 minutes left to play in the football game.
Could be a quarterback keeper right here.
Yep.
Just let all 10 people block for him.
Heavy set beast formation to the right-hand side. And give that ball to Sam Place on the left-hand side. Got some room.
That's the first down.
That's the first down right there.
Hold on to the ball.
They're driving him forward. Good job, Dragons, right there. Good job, Sam Place. First down, Dragons. Under 3 minutes to play now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the football game. 1st and 10 Dragons. Ball at the 20-yard line of the Lions. Dragons up 70-39.
Man, have we been good on 3rd down,
wow.
4th downs tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, outside of one play.
Yep. Inside at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, so this, if they don't use a timeout, we're going to be able to put this
I
under
don't think they will. I mean, why? They're not going to. Yeah. There's not enough time for them to catch up. So, anybody sees Gary Moss, tell him you got to come to every game now.
That's Cameron Mitchell, I believe.
Yep, nice first down carry there by Cameron Mitchell. Going to give him about 3 yards on that play. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 17-yard line of the Lions. Under 2 minutes left to play in the football game. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. 2nd down and 7. Dragons in the heavy set beast formation over to the left-hand side now. Oh, no, they're in the victory formation.
We're in the victory
Dragons are in the victory formation.